Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Big for One Gaming here, and welcome back to our Akron Dynasty for episode number 3 here. If you guys did miss the last couple episodes, game 1 wasn't that bad. We only lost by 3, but the Nebraska game was a little rough. Hopefully we can come away with a win. I mean, we played 9 straight weeks, so this will be a little unfortunate. However, we do have FCS next week, so even if we don't win this one, we'll have a very good chance of at least hopefully beating FCS, because we should beat FCS, but then again, you never know. And then we get into the MAC conference play, and then we also have UMass in a random week, so hopefully we can find a way to come up with a win and hopefully get something done. But again, if you guys do want a player in this dynasty, write a comment down below. We don't have anyone signed yet, but we have a couple people almost ready to commit. This one-star halfback is almost committed, so we'll kind of see from there. But all in all, hopefully we can find a way to win at some point. And here in week 3, we get to go to UAB. Try to find our first win of the season. I'm going to start off with a run up the middle, and he's going to get 6 yards. I mean, against Nebraska, we started off with a 10-0 lead, and then it just kind of went off the rails. So hopefully we can go out to an early lead here and get a win for the first time all season. Still looking for our first win for Akron here, and maybe we can try to do it this week, but we are going to do it next week against FCS. So hopefully we can do that. They are going to go underneath to the tight end and get 4 yards. Again, I mean, the first week against Wyoming, we had a decent shot. We actually were winning with about a minute to go, and then we blew that one as well. Went to the outside, but we're there. It's a loss of a yard, and it's now 3rd down and 7 here. Hope you guys are liking this series as much as I am. I do know with the accelerated clock, it does make it shorter episodes, which I'm okay with. The KU Dynasty, we have no accelerated clock, and that is going to be a sack by our defense in the rain, and Hull gets the sack. But I know with our KU Dynasties, that's a full-on no accelerated clock, and that's like 50-minute episodes, so I'm all right with these as well. This makes my life a lot easier. But Finley did have 2 picks last week. He had 4 in week number 1, and hopefully we can lower that a little bit. But since we are playing in the rain, we're going to get the running game going, and hopefully, compared to last time with Kansas where we couldn't get it going at all until late in the game, and Curry's going to get a solid 7 yards for the first play of the game for our offense. And that Kansas game, though, if you guys did miss that episode yesterday, man, oh man, was that a close game until the final seconds. But we get out to the tight end for our first down for our first pass of the game. But I'm not going to spoil it as well for if you guys have not watched it. We have 1st and 10. We're going to hand the ball off and run right side. We actually have space. And Curry's got a first down. Gains 10 yards. So far, the running game has been pretty decent. Hopefully we can continue it going, but of course we do have to throw a couple times so to keep them on their toes. We have no one open, and Finley's going to drop the ball, and it just I don't know. Oh, we're running. I don't know what my offensive lineman was doing there, but that's a loss of 13 on the play. We tried to step up and throw it, or even try to step up and run. That didn't work out too well. They're sending a blitz, so we have to throw it quickly to Polk, and he's going to gain a yard. So after we had a decent start to the drive, we decided to throw it on first down, and that ended up biting us. Throw to Greer Jr. I remember this time. It's not Gear Jr., it's Greer Jr. But, of course, we will have to punt after that. Castle will punt it. It's not a very deep punt. We weren't trying to get a touchback, but you'll get to the 27-yard line. So both teams had to punt on their first drive. The second drive here for UAB, with 1:18 to go, they're going to run right side, and we're there. Just back to the line of scrimmage. That is it. The defense really is one of our bright spots so far this year. And they've been pretty decent. Everybody covered. Besides, they're going to run it. He actually had a man open deep. He didn't take it. So it's 2nd down and 8 now. Can we get off the field again? And it's going to be knocked down, incomplete. He tried to throw it left side. I think I overran it with my linebacker. But, you know, we'll take it. And that's going to force another 3 and out. So, again, the defense is one of our bright spots. We'll start from our own 34-yard line, and we'll just run the football to pretty much in the first quarter right then and there. It'll be 0-0. Unless we get like a 70-yard touchdown run, but we don't. But, yeah, 0-0 at the end of 1. So far, our defense has been pretty good. I mean, really only 20 yards of offense. It does do a little bit with that. I might decrease the time for it in the next episode. But obviously, FCS will be just a quick game. We'll leave it on for FCS. We might go to like 25 minutes probably. Or 25 seconds. On the accelerated clock, because 20 minutes or 20 seconds it is a little bit quick. Run left side, and Curry's going to be taken down after a loss of a yard. So sometimes we can't find openings, but sometimes we do. It's 2nd down and 11. Run up the middle, and it's a gain of a yard. So it's now 3rd down and 10. The 46-yard line. They had a free runner, and it's incomplete, and we have to punt. So both teams on both drives can't get anything going on offense. 2 drives, 2 punts for both sides, and we get inside the 20. We'll take that. So 3rd drive here for UAB. Someone's got to find something on offense at some point in this one. It's going to be a QB draw. He's going to take a hit, too. He's going to lose 2 yards. I don't know what they were thinking. Granted, we do have 3 first downs, and they have 1. So, you know, that's a positive. Defense, again, is playing out of their mind. Throws it quick and a huge hit. That's a hospital ball if I ever saw one. He hung on to it, though. It's a catch, and it's a gain of a couple, but now it's 3rd down and 9. From the 19-yard line. And we're going to knock that away incomplete, and that's another 3 and out. Excuse me. But all in all, both defenses have played really good so far in this game so far. If you had anyone on fantasy football, you would not be having fun right now. But then again, I know colleges don't really do fantasy football, so there is that. 1st down and 10, we're going to hand it off up the middle, and it's going to be a pretty good gain for Curry. He's going to gain 9. We're just going right up the gut is actually working for us so far. Again, looking for our first win of the season. Running left side, Curry, or no, this is Williams, gains a 1st down up to the 32. So 1st down and 10. Doing pretty good on this drive. Throws it incomplete to Greer Jr. Trying to hit him. We almost got him, though. But it will be incomplete. Rain is going to be causing a problem, though, with the receiving. We have Adams, though, open. Our halfback kind of runs into us, but gives us a little push, and he gets down to the 16-yard line. The first time any team is in the red zone. There'll be 2:50 to go here in the first half. Jet touch pass. We got some blocks along the outside. We're going to cut inside with Greer Jr., and he's into the end zone. A touchdown. Making plays happen. And just like that, we have a 7-0 lead here against UAB on the road. Granted, last week we had a 10-point lead and blew that game. But so far, lead is a lead, and our defense has played really good too. So hopefully we can, again, get another stop on defense, and go from there. So run up to the right side, and it's nothing going. You get about 4 yards. This will be the last play before the 2-minute timeout. It's a RPO, it's a pass, and Flowers with a tackle. That probably saved a first down. But 2-minute timeout here for UAB. Be a 3rd down and 1. With, from their own 23, they're going to run a toss, and it's not going to be close. It's Flowers with a tackle for a loss. We're going to take a timeout. Up 7-0, a minute 56 to go. So again, we might have some good field position here and try to at least get a field goal before we go into half. The defense is, I don't think, allowed them to go on the opposite side of the field just yet. I don't think they've had a play in our territory. But we have a 1st down and 10 from the 44. Actually, we're going to run this ball on 1st down. Oh, that was a good idea if our wide receiver would have held that block for just a little bit longer. He was gone. So it doesn't do accelerated clock under 2 minutes. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Throw it quickly to Greer. He's got the catch. He's already got the touchdown today with a nice spin move. He's down into the 20 and gets out of bounds. That stops the clock. Oh, no, he didn't get out of bounds. I thought he got out of bounds. I guess he didn't. So that actually does run the clock to a minute and 5 to go. Run with that. We're going to have to call our 2nd timeout with a minute. Nothing doing on the halfback swing pass. So it'll be 2nd down and 11. We're going to flip this play on the other side. We're going to look for Newell. If Newell's open, we're going to hit him. If not, we're hitting our running back. And that's just a poorly thrown ball. I think we got hit as we threw, so it wasn't the greatest of passes, but it's 3rd down and 11. I don't think we're in field goal range. We do need a couple yards. I think we're going to hit Adams, and Adams has the 1st down. 1st and goal, timeout UAB. With under a minute to go. Can we get our 2nd touchdown of the quarter? Be nice and go up 14-0. Throw to the right side. It's incomplete. Trying to hit Newell. That was not a great throw. Not a great decision to throw the ball there either. That was pretty well covered. So 2nd down and goal. Got to do a quick throw. Newell's going to get the catch, but he's going to go backwards. So he's actually going to lose a couple yards. So it's 3rd down and goal. We're going to run some time here. We don't want to have them getting any time with the football. Throw, and it's incomplete, and there's 15 seconds left, so we'll have to kick a field goal. Go mostly to the All right, we're going to miss the field goal. All right. I thought going that far to the left was actually going to be a really good spot, but we do miss the field goal. So, unfortunately, that drive does not end with points, but we are going to go up at the half. 7-0 lead here for Akron. We probably should have just run the ball to the left side, make it a right down the middle kick, but it's fine. Trying for the touchdown there, but Greer Jr., 4 catches on 6 targets, 67 receiving yards, and a touchdown. And again, we do start with the football here to start the 2nd half. So 7-0 lead. Hills will get a chance to return from the 2. He's got space. Hills gets a block, but it gets taken down at the 46. We almost had our first kick return for a touchdown. We're going to have excellent starting field position to start on our first drive of the 2nd half, but we do go backwards to start the drive with a tackle for a loss. So 2nd down 11. I thought we had it there too. Go with the screen. They weren't really ready for it. We get blocks along the outside, and Williams cuts back in, gets up to the 40. And that's a 1st down. 15-yard reception as well. Now they're playing their safeties up. So that means I have a feeling they're going to come on a blitz. It is manned coverage. It was a blitz. Can he outrun him? He can. He gets back to, he actually loses a yard. Trying to see if he actually beat his man there, but he didn't. So it's 2nd down and 11. Man open, it's Adams. He's got the catch. 1st down, up to the 27. Really good drive here. Now we got to put up points, though. We missed the field goal the last time. We don't want to do it again. Oh, we're going to have to take a sack. Yeah, there's nobody open. Their 2nd sack of the day. It'll be 2nd down and 18 after that. Just lobbing it up, and it's incomplete. Way out of the range for Polk. So we had a decent drive going, but now it's 3rd down and 18. Hit Adams. He's going to make it an easier field goal. It's a 42-yard field goal. I learned my lesson the last time. We're actually going to go more to the left. The kick is up, and this one will be good. So we actually, yay. You know, it was a short field goal the last time. We make a longer one. So we make up for it. So we go up 10-0 here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, I think after the FCS game, we'll definitely change the accelerated clock to be like to 30 seconds or 25. I don't know. Makes it a little bit faster, but still a pretty decent game after that. I just know with FCS, we're going to dominate. It's a run to the right, and he's got space. They're one of their first big runs of the game. They get 13 yards, and that's a 1st down. One of their first downs in a while, too. So 1st and 10, 3:20 to go here in the 3rd. Has nobody open. He checks it down to the halfback, and he's going to get about 2 to the 35. Quarterback is just rolling in the grass over there. I don't know what was going on. 2nd down and 8. 2:46 to go here in the 3rd. Man coverage. Oh, I thought they were going to do something there else, but gets a 1st down up to the 29 or the 49. And they're almost on our side of the field for the first time today, which is wild to say that in the 2nd half they have not crossed the midfield stripe, and they won't just yet. It's an incomplete pass. So 2nd down and 10 from the 49-yard line. It's a run. They still haven't passed the 50. It's 3rd down and 10. This is a dominant showing from our defense. It's a cube or halfback direct, and he does get to the 50, but still again, they have not had a play on our side of the field. It's the first time they got to the 50 all day. They will punt it away, though, and we'll be out of bounds at the 28-yard line. So we do start inside our own 30-yard line. But, hey, again, the defense doing really, really good today. We're going to run with Curry, and he's going to get 4 yards. It's not terrible. 2nd down, 6. From our own 32. He's going to dump it off to our backup tight end, and he's going to get the catch, and it's now 3rd down and 3. So it'll be the final play of the quarter unless we throw an incomplete pass here, because we're going to throw a screen pass. They sent a blitz. They weren't ready for the screen at all. Curry's got some space with a nice spin move up to the 50, and now in the quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We are 7 minutes away from our first win of the season here with Akron. Hopefully we can do it. We don't have many rushing yards today, but we do have the passing yards at least. But hopefully we can continue that into next week against FCS. But I'm happy we get a win. Hopefully we can get a win here, but there's still 7 minutes to go. Adams, unfortunately, he broke a tackle, but he tried to go to the outside, and it was just not going very well for him. 2nd down 13 after the pass will go backwards for us. Run, and it's actually a loss of a yard. So now 3rd down and 14. From our own 47-yard line. Gonna lob it. We got Adams. Adams with a big 1st down up to the 21. 6 catches for 82 yards for him. And man, oh man, was that a big first down on a long third down as well. Gonna run up the middle, and Williams gets a good gain of the 8. First and goal. A touchdown here would pretty much have this game be over. And UAB knows it. Field goal, and the game is still alive. Curry, another run for 2 yards. Second down and goal. 10 carries, 32 for him on the night. Running left side, Curry down to the 2, gain of 4. Gonna run it one more time. Maybe run it again. Goes to Curry. He is in the end zone. Our second touchdown of the night. And UAB will take the lead 17-0. 10 plays, 72 yards. It's either extending the time or it's extending the accelerated clock. I feel like we could extend the time to 9 minutes. Because right now, what? We're 22 minutes on the recording. It's not terrible, but anyways, and when you're already in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes to go, that's kind of wild. But anywho, he's gonna throw it, and it's incomplete, way over the head of the receiver. So second down and 10. With a 17-point lead. It's a screen that never materialized. It's incomplete. Third and 10. Here for UAB. And we're going to get a sack. A loss of 6, and that's going to force a punt. And I think our defense just threw a shutout. Hills will return. Almost had the kick return for a touchdown earlier. Cut back inside, and unfortunately, he does get to the 42, so another short field situation. But I feel like we're going to run the football here to pretty much end the game. 3:32 left. Up 17-0. We're going to be taken down after a gain of 2. 13 carries, 40 yards, and a touchdown for Curry on the night. Run it up the middle, and he's got a first down up to the 31. Don't want to run the whole time. I don't want to run him into the ground. Might just throw it up to Polk here. See what happens. Oh, Polk almost came down with it. Trying for a touchdown there. Unfortunately, it's incomplete, so second down and 10. But, man, that would have been sick if he would have came down with it. You know who is open? Our tight end is wide open deep, and it's incomplete. The corner came back on it. Almost got it. We're going to do that same play. See if it's the same thing. This time we have our wide receiver, Greer. Incomplete again. He just underthrew it just enough. Trying to get some more points there. The kick is up. I think this is short. And it is short. So unfortunately, couldn't get a field goal. And now our defense back out there. But still 17-0. 2:16 to go. And wide open man on the outside. He stays in bounds too. Flowers will make a great tackle. And this is going to be their first play on our side of the field all day today. At the 49-yard line. And this will be the 2-minute timeout. Still down 17-0. They're still down 3 scores. And hopefully we can continue our shutout here. I would love that. But sometimes stuff does happen. Throws it quickly. He has a block, but he will be taken down after a first down to 39. And that will be now a get to the line quickly for UAB. First and 10. Gonna be a play-action pass. We kind of saw that coming. And it's caught. First down the 11. Timeout UAB with 1:46. So as soon as they get to our side of the field, they're actually starting to move the ball. A quick, oh my goodness, I don't know what happened there, but that almost was a sack, almost was a pick, almost was a catch, all in one right there. Second down and 10 from the 11. Throw the tight end, and he's got a catch for 4 yards for a 3rd and 7. I guess 3rd and 3. Or I guess a gain of 3 for a 3rd and 7. Minute and a half to go in the game. 17-0 is the lead. Everybody's covered. He's going to throw it out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete, 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Their final play to try to get some points on the board. A minute 24 to go. 4th and 7. Making some changes at the line here. Overload one side. We're going to get a sack. Our 3rd of the game. And just like that, this game is over. And Akron will have our first win of the season on the road. And now Curry is out with an injury, and that's not what you want to see at the very end of the game. He's got bruised ribs. He'll be fine. Right up the middle with G, and G's got a 1st down. So G with his first carry of the night is a 1st down as well. Now up the middle with G, and it's going to be ruled a fumble, but I'm pretty sure he was down. We're going to throw our challenge flag on that because he was definitely down. Oh, yeah, he was well down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? He was down. He may be laying on top of someone, but his elbow was down. And it will be our ball. So a minute to go. Curry is back in. Run left side and a 1st down. And now we have 2 injury timeouts for UAP. I think now we'll just go ahead and go into our special teams and go to a QB kneel. And after that, it will be over. We'll get down to our last 40 seconds here. I don't know why it's not going to go ahead and just let us chew the clock and go from there. There we go. I don't know. It happened in one of the other games, but apparently it's not happening for me because I think they have 2 timeouts. I don't know. But Akron will get our first win of the season. We'll gladly take it as well. 17-0 win. We'll check out the stats, of course, before we head on out. Pretty good day for us. 18 for 27, 183, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. A good performance from our quarterback. Rushing-wise, Curry 16 for 61 with a touchdown. Williams 3 for 12. And G 2 for 15. Finley had 4. He got sacked 4 times. Receiving-wise, Adams 6 for 82. Greer Jr. 5 for 66 with a touchdown. Did have a drop in the game. Curry 2 for 15. Connor 2 for 7. Newell 1 for -2 with 2 drops. And Williams 1 for 15. Granted, the 2 drops was he got hit. So I'm not really going to worry about that. Defensive-wise, Summers led the team with 7 total tackles. We had a lot of tackles for a loss. We had 3 sacks in the game. Cooper, Summers, Murphy, and Hull all had the sacks. No interceptions. We did have 4 pass deflections. No fumbles. No touchdowns. No safety. No blocks. Kicking-wise, we did miss 2 field goals. 1 from 40 and then 1 from 20. Wasn't a great performance by myself, but 2 for 2 on extra points. And we punted twice for 63 yards and 1 inside the 20. So that's going to do it for the episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, hit that like button down below. It is free. It really helps out the channel. We actually did just level up to level 3, do our first win of the season, and that got us all the way up to more coaching points. So we'll actually use those before we go. We'll just upgrade our DBs all the way, and then we'll have probably 2 upgrade points to hopefully use next time we level up, probably on O-line. But anywho, tomorrow's episode, we'll be winning a national title with every team. That will be on Sunday, and then we're back to our normal Monday being our 0 overall, Tuesday back with KU, and then Wednesday back with another episode of winning a national title with every team in the game, and then Akron will be back on Thursday. So Thursday and Saturdays will be Akron, Tuesdays and Fridays will be Kansas, and then Mondays are 0, and our winning a national championships will be Wednesday and Sunday. So hope you all have a great rest of your day, weekend, whenever you guys are watching this. And I'm out. Peace.